Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne's Daily Rambles. If you hear the sound in the background, that is my laptop about to explode. So we're doing season 4, episode 7 of Supergirl called Rather the Fallen Angel. Yes. So we start off with Supergirl is heading to factory because she heard something while she was flying around about some type of situation at this factory. So she goes there. Manchester's there, and basically, she breaks it up. It's with like the whole Liberty thingy and the whole situation there. And then the guy mentioned a cargo shipment, and Manchester wants to help. And Supergirl is kind of hesitant about it. She's like, "I'll call you if I need help." So she leaves, and then we have Supergirl meets Agent Liberty, and then Agent Liberty tells his side like a little bit, and wants James to destroy a monument. He says no. And Agent Liberty says, "I'll change your mind." And then we have Lena and Tessmonger talk, and their patient is in. And he makes fun of the situation / slamming her a little bit, which she's not really happy with. And as soon as the scientist is a guy, and she sets him straight. Yeah, Ben on his crazy cuckoo show, putting Supergirl on blast, saying that, there's people missing and she did it and blah, 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 but she didn't. Then we cut to where Tom apologizes to James because he thought it was going to be a whole thing. Like, basically, he got locked in a room instead of doing an actual interview with Agent Liberty. And he's starting to see, like, oh, this is not really what it's cracked out to be. So anyway, we find out that they're at Shelly Island because they tried to escape, but they got busted. And basically, James said, "I'll do whatever you want, as long as you don't hurt Tom." Then we cut to where Supergirl's at the cargo shipyard, and because she got a tip from Manchester, so they go to check it out. And so she found something underneath the cargo container, and Manchester sees, like, I think it was like the manager or something. And he gets a little too aggressive for Supergirl's taste, and she's not here for that, so she leaves. And then the guy apologizes to Lena and lied about her name, because he was like, "What's your name?" And she just gave her like a fake one, and basically picked him because of some type of spider question. I don't even know what that even is, but to me, he's kind of like Lena in the aspects because they swap stories and stuff. And then we cut to where Kara burnt food, and I was found the Agent Liberty people, and they were found on a permanent vacation, and that it was not Supergirl's fault, but the person who did it, it was personal. So she thinks it's actually Manchester. And then we cut to where John brought wings. Then Supergirl goes to talk to Manchester and wants to give him a second chance. And then we found out Brainy found a deadly composite on the ship being sticker. And then Lena, then we got to Lena gives the test subject food. And basically tells him that he might have powers after this whole procedure. And he kind of spazzes out about it and is like, "No, no, no." And then we found out that his brother died giving him a kidney. And then he comes to use the spaz out. Lena tries to calm him down. Then we cut to where Tom is seeing clear, talking to James, and basically the whole thing with that. Then we have Supergirl and Manchester strategize, and then they think of Shelly Island because the shipping container was not there that long for it to be emptied out. It was like would have been impossible. So that's when they put 2 and 2 together about Shelly Island, which is where they actually are. So they're going there solo, and so they get there, and this island has power dampeners for the aliens, and basically Manchester set her up. Then we have Lena we found out the guy's name is Adam, and shares her story about her birth mom and how she drowned when she was 4, and that Lena did nothing to help her. And so the Adam tries to reassure her, it's like, it's not your fault. And then she does the same thing about it wasn't his fault, about his brother dying. Then we cut to where Ben is writing an expose or his next show while watching the live feed on the island. Now, Supergirl is actually in the moment that Jane's about to blow up, and they say, "Oh, no one's in there." Cross my heart. And then we cut to where she broke free, and then we cut to where Ben is not meeting Agent Liberty, and it's a decoy. Now, Supergirl is doing a Wonder Woman callback. When Wonder Woman was climbing up the wall, she kind of like dug her hand in there and climbed up. That's just what Supergirl did, so it's a nice little callback that I actually liked. And then we cut to where James gives speech, and Kara can't seem to reach James, so she uses her heat vision to try to signal him. And then we cut to where Manchester knows that Agent Liberty is a fake, and asks everyone in the room. And then we cut to where James solves Supergirl, and then have fight scenes galore, and they're all actually pretty cool. So then we cut to where Manchester toasted the dampeners, so Supergirl is fine now, and she has her powers. And then Ben is kind of pissed about everything that just happened. And Lena pays Adam and won't go through with the procedure, but he tells her to do it, so she actually does it. Then John confronts Manchester as he's leaving town and puts an inhibitor on him to have and to read his mind, and basically he feels all the bad parts and won't let go because the inhibitor keeps funneling that bad part. And then we found out that Adam actually passed away from the procedure, but Lena learned a lot from that test. And the person that's going to get his money would be the person his next of kin. Then we cut to where Kara talks to James. Then James goes to see Lena. She kind of dismisses him, and she says, "Tomorrow. We'll pick up tomorrow." Then John tells the Supergirl, and he completely breaks down. And then we have Manchester knows that Lockwood is Agent Liberty. At least that's what they're alluding to at the end of the episode. He shows up at Ben's dad's factory. That's in the episode. I give this I don't know, I give this like a B+, I feel like. Overall it's good, but to me is like, there's really no need. I mean, I understand there's gotta be some conversation between Lena and her patient Adam, but I just feel like you would think that it would be like a success the way they were going on about stuff, and like they even had uplifting music when he was getting the stuff in his system. So the fact that he actually died was just really weird to me. I don't know what they were trying to go with that, but other than that, really good episode. I really enjoyed it. And the whole dynamic between Manchester and how he's just an ass to everybody is crazy. But it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. So tell me, my only issue was the whole Adam thing. I feel like at first I was like, oh, this will be kind of, pretty good. And then the way it just kind of fleshed out was not that, I was just like, okay. Well, anyway. Other than that, but I have a feeling maybe he didn't really die, but they're showing that, like in the test, like the heart died, but then it didn't die or something. So I'm debating to know if he's actually really dead. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section down below, and to just tell me what you think of the episode. And that's going to do it for this video. So just like, comment, and suggest any other shows as well in the comment section as well. And don't forget to subscribe. And it's not a subscription service, so just subscribe already, okay? Alright, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all have a super awesome day, night, evening, whenever you watch this. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.